So the first card you have your past is the Wheel of Fortune. And this is good. I'm getting a really happy feeling when I see this. I'm just sensing that, yes, something you've always wanted to experience came to you. And I'm seeing this wasn't a material thing, actually. It wasn't something you wanted, that it wasn't like you wanted a car and it came along or something. It was an experience, something you wanted to experience. And before this actually happened, you had a sense that this was going to happen. So it was like you manifested this thing and it happened. It was amazing. And this was a positive experience for you. And it was something that made you think in a lot of new ways. It set your thinking off into new directions. This experience did. So it opened up a whole new future for you of the way you were thinking and what you were feeling. And, yes, this really opened up a whole lot of new things for you, and really, really influenced your mind and influenced your thinking. I'm seeing that very clearly. I'm just really happy for you. This is fantastic that this happened. You've been wanting this for a long time. That's what I'm seeing. The next card you have your past is the Four of Wands. This is fantastic. You're really celebrating this experience and what happened and telling other people what happened. And I'm seeing you, yes, you were sharing this with other people and you were telling people all about this. You might have been calling people and telling them about it. And, it was linked, this experience was linked to some sort of an ambition that you had for a while. So you had this ambition, you wanted to do this thing. So it's somehow linked to your personal life, but it's linked to your work as well, I'm seeing. I don't know if that makes sense. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing it linked to those two things. And yes, you've wanted to do this for a long, long time, and then it happened. Congratulations, I'm really happy for you. So the last card you have your past is the Nine of Cups. So yes, again, a wish fulfilled. You had a wish fulfilled. The other thing I'm seeing with this Nine of Cups is that, yes, there could be a part of you that you were hiding from someone. I'm not seeing you being sneaky, or you've been sneaky, or, that you've been dishonest or anything like that. It's not like that. But there was a side of you that you didn't want to reveal to someone. So this could have been someone close to you and you could have been afraid of their reaction or something like that. It's like, oh, if they knew that this was what I really did, or this was what I was really like, they'd never approve and they'd never like me. And that isn't true. That isn't true. This is in the past, so I hope you've gotten over this. Yes, and be yourself. I'm not saying you have to tell everybody everything about yourself, but, don't hide major things from people, especially if these are people you want to be close to, you see them in your life. Don't hide big things from people. That's what I'm seeing. The first card you have your present is the Ten of Pentacles. So yes, this person in the Nine of Cups could have been someone you're involved with romantically, maybe, because I'm seeing that you used to see them as someone you're wanting to build with, because I'm seeing building, but I'm not seeing it happening now. I'm seeing you wanted to build with this person. You could see them in your long-term future. You could see this person in your future, and then something happened and this changed your perception of them. So maybe you don't see them in the same way anymore. You're having a different view of this person. But you did want to build with them once. You might still have an idea that you might still do this. You haven't completely changed your mind about them, but something about this person changed, or you changed the way you were thinking about this person. It's something like that. The next card you have, your present, is the King of Pentacles. So yes, you're very successful in your career, or you're going to be, or you're thinking about being successful. It's one or the other. There's a lot of money, a lot of career around your mind at this moment. You're certainly thinking about all of this and you're planning things. It's like you're planning your next move, career-wise and money-wise. And I'm also seeing that you have people around you who depend on you at this time. And they think you're wise. You have a lot of wisdom to tell people. And you are wise. In a lot of ways you are wise, but then you're also vulnerable in other ways, and you don't show this vulnerability very often. It's like sometimes you're wise in some ways, but then when it comes to relationships, when it comes to personal things, you're quite vulnerable. You're quite vulnerable. That's what I'm seeing. The last card you have your present is the Page of Pentacles. So you have even more pentacles. So you definitely have money in your mind, money around you at this moment. And yes, there's also someone around you who you're taking care of, I'm seeing. This person might not realize you're taking care of them. And you might not realize this either, because it's not the usual taking care of them. It's not like, you're doing things for them, or, you're sitting them down and putting a blanket over. It's not that kind of taking care of someone. It's like you're not doing things, you're not taking care of someone in a traditional way that you would take care of them. I'm seeing you're an equal to this person. It's not like they're a child, or they need help, or they need your care, but you are helping them. And maybe, you don't even realize how much you're helping them, and maybe they don't realize you're helping them, but you are helping them. You're really helping this person, because they've come out of a difficult situation. I'm seeing that they've kind of escaped something difficult, and now they're talking to you, and you're there making them feel a lot better. And you make people feel better. That's what I can see about you. You do have a way of making people feel better, and I think you might know this as well. You know this about yourself. And this person's actually helping you too at this time. That's what I'm seeing. So the first card you have in your future is the Three of Wands. So again, I'm seeing more helping. You're still helping people, and you'll still have a lot of knowledge to share with people as well. And I think you know this. I think you know you're going to have this in your future. And there's also someone around you. This could be the same person in the Page of Pentacles, or it might not be. I'm seeing that this could be a close friend. You're going to have to be patient with this person. This person's going to test your patience. They might be a bit difficult. They might be a bit loud. They might be a bit not their usual self. You might see a side to them that you don't normally see. But you are very close to this person, so you have a lot of forgiveness for this person. And I'm seeing that you are going to be patient with this person when this happens, and that's what you're going to need. You're going to have to be patient with them. They're going to show you a different side of themselves. That's what I'm seeing. But you'll be patient. You'll be patient, and you care about them. And you're quite level-headed as well, and that's how you'll be acting in this situation. The next card you have for your future is the Five of Wands. So you're going to come into some conflict. You're going to be coming into some conflict. And this could be with the same person again, or it could be with someone. No, actually, it's not. It's another person. It's not the same person. It's not this friend in the Three of Wands. It's somebody else I'm seeing, a completely different person. It's someone you could be romantically involved with. It could be a friend, but I'm seeing a romantic involvement. I'm seeing a link, a romantic link. You're going to be judging this person. I'm sorry, this is what I'm seeing. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing. It's not nice. This is what I'm seeing. You're going to be judging someone. You have some sort of romantic involvement with them, or you do see them in that romantic way. If you're not involved with them romantically at this time, that's how you see them, or that's how they see you. It's some involvement like that. You're going to be judging this person, and I'm seeing that you have a completely different personality to this person. You're a warm person, and this person's a cold person. I'm really seeing a hot and cold here. I'm seeing clashes. I'm seeing hot and cold. I'm seeing two different, very different kinds of people here. And yes, I'm seeing them saying something to you which is very cold, and it's against your warm personality. You're warm and they're cold. And they might say something hurtful to you. So there'll be some conflict here. You will have a conflict with this person. I'm sorry, this is just what I'm seeing. The last card you have in your future is Justice. So because I'm seeing Justice next to these, next to a lot of wands here. So I'm seeing there's a decision. You're going to have to make a decision, or you're going to make a decision. And this could be a business decision maybe, or a work decision. But it's going to have a really huge influence on your future. Now, don't worry about this. Don't stress about this. This is a positive thing that's coming up for you. But whatever you decide, it's going to have a huge influence on what happens to you in your future, especially in your work. This is positive, and I'm seeing that this could be two positive choices you might have. And because I'm just seeing positivity, I'm not seeing a positive and a negative choice. I'm seeing whatever comes out of this will be positive. So if you have two choices, they must be both positive choices. It makes sense. And it could be involving something creative as well, or something outside of the normal job kind of thing. That's what I'm seeing. Please don't be alarmed about this. This is a really positive thing. I'm seeing a positive choice here. I'm seeing you'll make a positive choice.